Good morning, Sylvia, and Merry Christmas. My name is Monica. It's really nice to meet you. Thank you for spending some of your Christmas day with me. I'm messaging Sylvia to just wish you the very best day, but I also heard that we have some common interests because someone told me that you really love nature and watching birds, and I absolutely love nature. In fact, I live in Toronto, but I have a really little cottage somewhere up north in Ontario, and the reason my family and I decided to try and get a cabin up north was because we just love to be in nature so much that we wanted to physically be there as much as possible. So we have a little cabin up in Haliburton. I'm not sure if you know where that is, but it's about 3 hours northeast of Toronto, and it's on a nice lake, kind of high up on a hill. So we have a really beautiful view to look at the lake, and all winter long we can kind of see people starting to do some ice fishing and sometimes do some skating, and in the summertime we can swim in the lake, which feels so wonderful. And we do see really beautiful birds all year long. I actually bought one of those books that tells you about all the different birds in Ontario because there's some really unique birds that we see around. I think by far the best one I've ever seen while we were there was a great gray owl. And it was one of those big owls with a really flat face and a tiny beak. And he was just sitting kind of on our drive to our cabin. And we drove by 2 or 3 times, and for whatever reason, he didn't move, but was this very stoic, beautiful owl. I'm not sure if you've ever seen an owl in person, but they are disarming, almost scary. They're so still and beautiful. But it was really amazing to see, and maybe you've seen some other fascinating birds. I bet you have if you're really interested in them. And maybe one day we'll get a chance to meet in person and you can tell me about them. But until then, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful Christmas. As for me, I'm spending my day with my family. I have 2 little girls, one named Winnie and one named Jean, and my husband Danny. So we'll be cozying up and relaxing by the fire and hopefully eating some good food. And I absolutely wish the same for you. Very Merry Christmas to you, and have a Happy New Year.